Good afternoon. My name is Paul Blackmore. I'm the manager of the Fuqua Tropical Conservatory, the rainforest at Atlanta. And because our chocolate covered weekend has gone virtual, I'm here to show you some our cocoa trees. This is just one of many. And give you some information about chocolate, the world's most favourite food. If you look up the tree, you'll see this large yellow pod and many flowers. The tree will produce, it's unusual because the tree will produce flowers on the stem rather than on the ends of the branches, like most fruits. That is termed cauliflorious. It can produce 6,000 to 7,000 flowers a year, a season. It's actually in the same family as cotton and okra, Icin malvaceae. The pod can contain anything to 100 beans, and this is just one that I reduced earlier and cut in half. They're hard to see. So the mystery of the chocolate has got a long and interesting history. Is now known, recent research has shown that it's been harvested and used to make chocolate in South America, where it was originally from, in Ecuador 5,500 years ago. Every major civilization in South America has used chocolate. And of course, when Europeans discovered chocolate, it was when they discovered the Aztecs. It was Columbus who first encountered chocolate being used by the Aztecs during his exploration of Mexico. He saw it and he brought beans back to Spain, and it became of great interest to the Spanish crown. But it was Cortez who figured out how it was used. The traditional use of this fabled crop was to basically mix it with salt and grits, chili, numerous other ingredients, even vanilla, which actually, this is vanilla and this also comes from Mexico, was mixed in to make it more flavoursome, but it was a ceremonial drink. The other thing about this amazing plant is it's the only plant where the beans are used as currencies, and they were valuable coins during the Aztec Empire. Now, to make chocolate is not easy. First of all, you grow the pods and you harvest your pods. You break them open and you spill the beans onto the ground in a huge pile, cover them in leaves, and then they're fermented for anything up to a week, maybe two, according to the climate. The white pulp around the seeds acts as a fermenter, and it turns the phenols in the seed from a purple seed that is very acidic to a brown seed that is highly fragrant, as we know chocolate. The beans are then collected up, they're dried in the sun, they're removed, the skins are removed, they're bagged up and sent to the factory. The factory, predominantly America or Europe, they roast the beans, then they grind the beans to make a slurry, and then from that they extract the cocoa mass and the cocoa butter. And then when they make the chocolate, they combine those different compounds back with sugar and other ingredients to make anything from pure white chocolate to dark cooking chocolate. The Dutch chocolate, which is the chocolate used for cooking, is also treated with alkaline to reduce its acidity and to increase its fibre. So there is a whole industry around the world based around chocolate. One can only imagine the amount of wealth that's been generated from this simple plant. Where did the plant originally occur? People used to think it was Mexico and Central America, but actually recent research has shown that it actually occurs on the foothills of the Andes Mountains coming out of the Amazon basin. The trees there are large, they're not very suitable for agriculture, but these amazing traditional societies over the last 5,500 years have tamed the tree. They've made it into a small growing orchard tree that is used to intensively produce lots of pods and chocolate. So that's the story of our cocoa bean, all in one story. Very short, but there it is. Thanks for joining us today in the Tropical Rotunda. Please come along and see our trees and our fruits, and have a wonderful chocolate covered weekend.